Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, welcome to the Paperstac podcast, where we cover current topics in the note industry, give you tactics for your note business, and talk with industry leaders to make you a better note investor. And now, your hosts, Brett Berkey and Rick Allen.
Hey, welcome back to the Paperstac podcast. My name is Rick Allen. This is Brett Berkey. We're back for episode 100 and something. I don't know, 104 or 5.
Probably.
We're somewhere in there. Anyways, back to talk today about some mortgage notes, knowledge bombs, drop it on there and see what we can do and expand for you. It is summertime, so we're supposed to be having a meeting today, owners meeting. They got moved to tomorrow, but I'm taking the kids to Island H2O tomorrow. So that's
Island H2O is a water park.
It's a water park. Ridiculous deal. It was like season passes for like $69. I think.
After Memorial Day
through November. So they have Wi-Fi there. So I go and sit underneath an umbrella and work on my laptop while the kids go play.
I do the same thing.
Because if you work from the house, they're just like, my daughter is probably the worst about it. She's like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So
My daughter got a leopard gecko, so now she's not as bored.
you got a lizard.
Yeah, I messed up and said I'd get her one. I didn't realize how long those things live.
15 to 20 years.
Yeah, I was like, oh crap, what am I get myself into? I'll be taking care of the leopard gecko. She'll be all at college,
Oh, which one?
Ava, the youngest one.
Oh.
She loves lizards. She loves armadillos, and for some reason, I said, yeah, sure. Well, I just wanted to surprise her, and then I surprised myself on how much they cost and all the other stuff. In fact, you got to feed them cricket. I got live crickets in my house, and I'm like trying to sleep. I'm like, I feel like I'm empty. Like it's like
You have crickets in your house?
crickets and maggots in the fridge, and she'll feed the maggots on the bed. I'm like, you better make sure he eats that, So
Does he like get out of the cage?
yeah, she walks around with them on her body, and she hangs out she'll sit there and hang out by the couch, and she'll be sitting in her own pit, like to keep warm. And
What?
yeah,
You've got a lizard roaming free in your home?
yeah. So today's thing is interest only.
Interest only loans.
Interest only loans. It's one little button that if you miss it can really screw up someone asking questions, because
Yes. If there's an interest only loan, there's going to be a balloon.
there's gonna be, there's always one.
Yeah, there's going to be a balloon with an interest only loan and by the nature of the title, you're paying only interest and no principal.
What again? So why? I mean, why is it just because they can't qualify? What would an interest only loan be beneficial to a borrower at all, or is there not?
No. It could be beneficial if it's a short-term loan that they're trying to do a fix and flip. And they're like, I want to have a smaller payment. I'm just going to pay interest. Super easy to do.
I could see that. So if you're just doing like you're getting the house, you're maybe putting some money on it, and you're like, oh, if I just pay interest only, I don't have to pay the principal back, and I'll pay his principal back when I have the balloon.
We'll do easy numbers.
Okay, great.
Right? We'll say there's $100,000 loan and it's carrying 12% interest.
Okay.
Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
What's your monthly payment on that?
1,000.
$1,000. There you go. Super easy.
Right.
Right? If you took that same, look at things and you start amortizing it, and it's easy. Also, it's a benefit for the lender. The lender's like, look, I'm just going to collect 12% on my money and my principal's not going anywhere. And then after I'm done collecting 12%, you owe me all my principal back.
That's exactly how a hard money loan works, right?
That's exactly their interest only loans.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know. I guess said that way it makes more sense.
It's like, I'm so proud. It's like that light bulb moment when your kid figures something out. And
Well, you just said it back.
you connected the dots. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I've never done a hard money loan. So like, yeah, I just, I always was wondering why they never want a discount, but that makes a lot of sense because, you're getting to discount your own principal. And that's why we're trying to work towards that
Right.
1% spread thing with the hard money guys,
Correct.
which we're still working on. If you're out there and you got hard money loans, we're still trying to come up with a product for you guys.
We do have a product for you. If you do have hard money loans and you're interested in selling them, we've got a product that will work for you. So give us a call the helpline, reach out and support, and we can sort it out there. But anyways, I digress. Back into interest-only loans.
Are you new to the mortgage note industry? Have you been wanting to learn the step-by-step process to purchase your first mortgage note? Well, you're in luck. we've convinced our CEO, Rick Allen, to break down everything he knows about mortgage note investing. Through a series of 50 videos, you'll get everything from start to finish of where to purchase notes, how to purchase notes, and all of Rick's investing techniques he has developed over the many years. From performing note tactics to non-performing notes, Rick gives you everything he knows about investing. Bonuses include our glossary of industry terms, Rick's own proprietary calculators he created to evaluate notes, discounts from our partners, our Rolodex of vendors, a private Facebook group, along with a lot more. We've packed so much content into the Academy to take you from beginner to expert in no time. To learn more about the Academy, go to academy.paperstac.com/welcome. Again, that is academy.paperstac.com/welcome.
A lot of times for the borrowers, it's an easier way or it's a cheaper way to get a loan. And usually it's always short term. Like you're not going to have a 30-year interest only loan. It's usually 1, 2, 3, 5-year loans.
Interesting. Now let me ask you a question. When all of them have balloons, so that's nice to know that all of them balloons hit. Now, why would someone want to pay back the principal and interest if they can just do an interest only loan? Now, if I'm an investor and I'm looking to flip a house, I probably want to just do the interest only loan.
Correct. Let's look at it this way. You buy a house to live in it, right? You're going to live in it for 30 years. What happens if you don't pay off any of the principal along the 30 years? You still have the same amount of money there versus if you amortize it and you pay principal and interest on your 360th payment, you own the house free and clear.
Right.
So that's why people would pay principal and interest.
Right. I would say principal and interest with a balloon. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, why would you pay principal interest with a balloon payment? Just because that's kind of what the lender wanted you to do. That was the terms and conditions of giving them the loan. Usually it's going to be a cheaper loan to get.
Makes sense. So I could see, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I would see where if you're paying, let's just say that you couldn't get regular funding, 30-year amortized, you got to get a balloon after 5 years, but you're paying principal and interest, and that usually would probably apply to someone that's just a borrower, someone that's going to live in that house.
Correct.
But if the person I'm looking to get in, get out, flip my money and do it again, I'm going to pay interest only because I need all that capital to do repairs.
Correct. And it's short term.
Sure. Yeah. Always like 12 to 24 months.
Usually it's short term, 12, 24 months is good. Sometimes 36. Occasionally you'll have a 5-year balloon, but a lot of times it's 12, 24, 36. If you're talking about like investor bridge loans, stuff like that.
Yeah. Bridge loans. I've never really seen them really 24. No.
Just because the allure for the investor who's making the loan is it's a short-term loan that I'm going to get all my capital back.
Right.
Not a lot of exposure, 24 months, 12% interest.
And usually those people are putting money down the investor as well.
Right.
So they already have money in the game. And if God forbid, they can't get the flip done, that lender essentially gets the house.
Correct.
I'm sure those terms are a little bit different than someone that's a residential because you're buying as an investment property.
Say that again.
So in terms of like, if you were to get the house back in terms of doing the foreclosure, I'm assuming it's a lot simpler than if I was a lender lending to somebody that's living in the house.
You mean, is it easier foreclosure on like an LLC versus like a single individual?
Right. Because it's a primary resident.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Primary residence is tougher to foreclose on.
And LLCs,
well, businesses it tends to be easier just because you're not taking someone's home that they're living in.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the same with the same with like second homes too, though, right? Because it's only primary residence.
It's just primary residence. Second homes,
And
you can if you get a good enough attorney, you can fight anything, and you can be good about doing it. But
okay, that was pretty short. I guess the other thing we could probably squeeze in is just the ARMs. I mean, why would someone want an ARM?
An adjustable rate mortgage, it's a cheaper way to get into it. Like, you can say, look, I'm going to get in there now at this lower rate, and I know it's going to adjust on a year or two. So you're playing is the mortgage rate going to be up or down?
Because it adjusts off the
index.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you did an ARM 2 years ago, you're hurting right now because 2 years ago we're at 3.5, and now you're at 6.5, 7.
Yeesh.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
But usually they put a floor and a ceiling on those, so it can adjust over a certain number. But I mean, that's essentially a big thing that happened in
2008.
in 2008, 7, 8. There was a bunch of adjustable rate mortgages out there, and then it's kind of a math equation. If you've got this many people with an adjustable rate mortgage, and you raise the rates, and they all are coming to readjust, and rates were at 6, and now they're at 8. Just
It created the industry we're in.
sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess it didn't work out for a lot of people, but that's the whole Big Short movie. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, good movie.
Very good movie.
Yeah, good.
Well, I think that's pretty much all I got on those two things.
Okay, well, it's a shorty. They don't always have to be long.
Yeah, it's a snack, but we're still going to put it in the podcast. So, so whatever.
Well,
But that's
we'll have a long one. We have to have some guests coming on, which
we just had Cody, we just had Gabe, so we're gonna have more. I got a whole list of people, and then I got a whole list of people to go on and talk about seconds. People will talk about land. So we just we're doing it. So that's probably
we were just on Jack Bosch's podcast.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
We should go ahead and we should reciprocate and invite Jack.
That'd be cool. I'd love to have him on.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Really
So,
cool.
all right. Well, if you have anybody you'd like to see or have us talk to, interview, grill, put them through the ringer, let us know. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
See ya.
Are you new to the mortgage note industry? Have you been wanting to learn the step-by-step process to purchase your first mortgage note? Well, you're in luck. We've convinced our CEO, Rick Allen, to break down everything he knows about mortgage note investing. Through a series of 50 videos, you'll get everything from start to finish of where to purchase notes, how to purchase notes, and all of Rick's investing techniques he has developed over the many years. From performing note tactics to non-performing notes, Rick gives you everything he knows about investing. Bonuses include our glossary of industry terms, Rick's own proprietary calculators he created to evaluate notes, discounts from our partners, our Rolodex of vendors, a private Facebook group, along with a lot more. We've packed so much content into the Academy to take you from beginner to expert in no time. To learn more about the Academy, go to academy.paperstac.com/welcome. Again, that is academy.paperstac.com/welcome.